Hey gang, I think I'm gonna start calling you the gang now. At least until I forget to, which will probably be the next video because I won't remember that I'm starting to call you the gang. But for now, hey gang, um, just popping the camera on to do a quick update video. I was I just started a video before this, which I had to stop because I was just shooting into that I'm kind of more or less over COVID, and then I started coughing, and I had to turn the video off. Which I'm almost totally over COVID. It's been what 3 weeks since I got it. Um, my taste has returned, and my smell has returned. Mostly, I think I'm still in this weird like limbo period where it's like, is that what it always tasted like? Is that what that always smelled like? So, but yeah, it's I'm pretty much. So we're gonna be getting back to. This is the first weekend where it was a holiday on Friday, and I had a few beers, and it's the first time I've had a few beers and actually felt like not like felt terrible after just the first one. Played some games with some friends and had a few beers with the boys online, and didn't feel terrible. I still didn't feel like I only had a couple, and then I was like, I'm done for now. So we're moving back into not like I drink 20 beers a weekend usually, but yeah, we're finally getting back to where I can have a few beers and enjoy them. So, speaking of having a few beers, so what I wanted to do on this video is I went to the beer store on Thursday because, like I said, it was a holiday on Friday, so I was going to get some beers for the weekend, and they had a thiolized beer. This is the first one I think I've seen commercially available in Denmark. There's probably been like I haven't been to the beer store in a while because of COVID and other stuff, and because I've been brewing again. But this is the first one I found just on the shelf, and this is from more Sludel beer engineers. Where are they from? I want to say they're from like Holland or something. Uh, uh, yeah, they're from the Netherlands. All right. So this is Kas. I'm guessing it means cheese knife. Uh, that's sort of what it is in German. But so this is double dry hop thiolized double IPA. Could you pass me the Kosschaff? Kosschaff. Oh yeah, right here on the back. It's uh, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so this is with Triumph and Eclipse and a new tropical yeast. The yeast blend. So I'm guessing that's that. What's it? Yeah. There's so many of them, and I haven't kept up on the thiolized craze. So basically, what I wanted to do is I wanted to drink this beer and see if it absolutely like destroys, like knocks my socks off, like makes me go turn this video off and go directly inside and start trying to find thiolizing yeasts, because I see thiols on all of the quote unquote bigger beer channels. It's all they talk about is thiolizing, thiolize this, thiolize that. Um, so yeah, let's see if it just absolutely blows me away, and I can't help but just throw all my brewing plans out the window and go do some thiolizing. If you don't know what thiolize is, as far as I understand it, from as I said, I haven't deeply researched it. Well, I'll wait for the head to go down. It's basically it's these. Oh, you can correct me in the comments if I'm totally talking out of my ass, but it's these hybrid yeast strains that have been that have been created to go after. So thiols, I guess, are they're present in the hops, and their flavor components that normal yeast can only get like a very small percentage of them, but apparently when they're broken down and released into the beer, they cause like crazy tropical flavors and aromas. But you need a special yeast to do it, and I'm talking about like supposedly, allegedly. Um, is there an ostrich involved in thiolization? I'm not sure. It's a Letterkenny reference for you. Allegedly, even like hops that are more kind of old school, like Cascade or even Noble hops, can give off like super fruity flavors and aromas when they're done through with a thiolized yeast. So let's check this out. What did it say that the hops were? Triumph and Eclipse. I think I've had Eclipse before. I don't know about Triumph. It's a nice looking beer. Well, it smells the part. It smells super fruity. It's got kind of a there's some pine and whatnot in the background though. There's some pineapple up front. There's some like bright fruity note up front, but deeper behind that you get a little bit of a more dank resiny. But yeah, there's definitely a little bit of stone fruit in there. Pineapple would definitely be what I would say would be the like main. But I don't know. I just got my smell back, so let's let the taste do its thing. I mean, I'm not sure that it's like. Let me hang on. Let me just look down here. No, socks are intact. Or both socks intact. Well, actually, there's a hole in one of them, so I guess. But I don't think the beer had anything to do with that. I think that's just me keeping socks with holes in them against my wife's wishes. Yeah, but it's not like it tastes like a nice New England type IPA. Let's see, canned on the 2nd of last month, so it's about a month old. But I know that I know these thiolized beers are super like what am I trying to say? They're super delicate, or so I hear. I don't know. Yeah, it's a nice beer. The taste is kind of fruit salady. It's almost borderline that kind of bubble gum you get when you get a lot of fruit, um, a lot of fruitiness. It's got like it's got the pineapple. It's got some like guava in there. Some really juicy, like just like yeah, like bubble gum or juicy fruit gum, almost. So yeah, fruit salad is I would say like a nice juicy fruit salad. So it is really nice, and I don't know if that's the thiolization or these hops themselves. I didn't do any research because who does research into Triumph for what the hell was the Eclipse? But yeah, nice beer. I don't know if it makes me want to go and because everything I've heard about thiolization is that it adds a lot of step to the process. It requires a special yeast, which I'm not sure. I have done like quick scan of those yeasts. I think that they have crazy names like Moon Punch and like Starberry and I don't know, Throat Puncher. But I have looked online at some of the places I normally buy stuff, and I haven't seen them. So I don't know if that's because they're genetically modified, so they have like trouble selling them in the EU, or if they're just too new and too in demand for to have gotten them over here yet. But maybe I'll do another look because I like to do crazes. I like to brew like whatever the newest trendy style is, and then be like deeply disappointed in it, like Brut IPA. Man, what the heck were we thinking? Who thought that was a good idea? I remember my Brut IPA. It came. It's just a normal strength IPA, and I think it ended up being like it fermented all the way down to one, so it turned out to be like 8.5%. This just bone dry, like super bitter beer was didn't that didn't turn out, and I did not go back and try and tweak the recipe because Brut IPAs disappeared pretty quick. I mean, that's really nice. I'll keep my eye out for some more thiolized beers. Maybe that'll convince me. It's an 8% beer, by the way. Doesn't really taste like it. Getting a little bit more. It's got a nice bitterness to it as well. Getting a little bit more of that kind of pininess that I got on the nose now in the flavor as I get used to it. But it's still very fruity. It even has kind of a sweetness to it, and I think that that's from that fruitiness. All right, what else? Wow, I already talked about this damn thing for like 10 minutes. I am I am gonna be in Berlin this coming week for work, and if you made it this far, that's probably information I should have put at the front. But I am gonna try and do some videos. I'm probably gonna try and do some shorts um, in Berlin. Try that out. Um, I'm alone there this time. I was there last year also for a conference, and I was with a coworker, so I didn't really do like any video stuff there because, well, first of all, the conference is like it's got a crazy schedule. It's long and involved, and it's the same this year. And this year I have a lot of suppliers I need to talk to, so I'm hoping I can go to a few like little breweries and bars and stuff, and maybe do some videoing because in the evenings I won't be. I'm there alone, so I kind of the evenings are my own. So I hope to hit up a couple of spots. If you've got any, I've already kind of picked out a few spots, but if you've got any recommendations for downtown Berlin, I'm staying on Alexanderplatz, so literally straight downtown. I probably won't want to travel too far away from there because the conference doesn't get out until like 6, 7 every night. So I won't want to be going more than like a couple of U-Bahn stops from my hotel. But there are at least 3 or 4 breweries in the near vicinity. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, Thiolize. And look, I'm gonna try and edit some videos while I'm taking the train. So I have a 6-hour train ride there and a 6-hour train ride back. So I'm gonna try and edit some videos in that kind of downtime where I'm just sitting on a train, not really doing too much else. So yeah, we'll see. Because I've got the black IPA, which I think I'm gonna finish this beer, and then my second, probably my last beer of the day, I'm gonna try and do the tasting for the black IPA, so I can tack that on to the end of the brew day, and then I've got the two. My goal is I've had the two pseudo lagers, the Kolsch and the Lutra pseudo lager. They are kegged, and they have been just sitting in the kegs in the fridge, conditioning for a week. And if I can rearrange things, if I've got the time today, because I still have to pack and stuff for the trip, but I'm going to get those on gas and get them carbonating for the whole week that I'm gone. So I might take a sneaky taste of them next weekend, and if they're good, then then that video should be coming out too. I'm really looking forward to that. They both smelled very similar, and I did a sneaky taste of just the flat wort, and it tasted good. So I'm really looking forward to those two kegs going on. But yeah, all right. Well, then I'm going to turn this off so I can get started on that and finish this. And I hope you guys have a good week. Wow, this got really long. Wasn't very much content in it, but I'm gonna do more. Summer's here. I've got more time, more light, and I've got some vacation coming up. So we'll see you soon. Bye.